Hi, this is a Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 233. The idiom today is straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone gets information straight from the horse's mouth, it means it is directly from the most reliable source, or someone got information firsthand. So either way, then we say you got the information straight from the horse's mouth. All right, let's continue. This idiom has the same origin as another proverb we covered. Yeah, I covered this one, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago at least, where the proverb was, "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth." Okay. The origin of both phrases related to the old custom of inspecting a horse's teeth to judge its age or health. That's why we kind of joked about that one. Like a lot of times when somebody gives you a present, you shouldn't really be inspecting the present and saying, "Huh, what is this? What'd you give me?" So the same idea originally came from that phrase. If someone was nice enough to give you a horse, remember in the old days, giving somebody a horse was like giving somebody a car today. Somebody was nice enough to give you a horse, you shouldn't complain about it. But the way to check, how healthy or how old the horse was, you opened and you looked in its mouth. And I forget all the details exactly, but as the horse ages, I think some teeth actually kind of move forward and some spread a little bit. And if you know enough, you could really figure out exactly how old they are, or sometimes how healthy they are. So both is important. So that was the way you're getting it right from the horse's mouth. So one, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, meaning don't complain about gifts that you got. You don't say, how old is this horse? What, do you give me an old horse, a used horse? You don't do that. You just say thank you very much for your gift. But in this case, it means this is where you got the information from, directly from that. All right, and then I've heard some others say too that not only is it inspecting it, but sometimes to get the information straight from the horse's mouth, sometimes they used to act like the guys that worked in the stable or took care of the horses about that information, because they would be the ones that would be inspecting the horse's mouth. So I think this was to do with horse racing. If they wanted to gamble, somebody said they got a tip, but maybe they got it straight from the horse's mouth. Maybe the person, now of course, not a talking horse, like the old TV show, like I think it was called Mr. Ed. But this is actually from the person that takes care of the horses or looks at them. They would know how healthy they are, or maybe even how old they are. And that might help a lot in deciding whether they could have a good chance to win or not win. All right, anyway, let's take a look at a couple examples here. Example number 1. You can trust what I tell you. I got it straight from the horse's mouth. So you got it directly from the source that you needed it from. Or number 2, that business analyst claims you can trust his advice because he has inside connections. And they told him they got it straight from the horse's. They got the information straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, maybe they got it directly from the boss or the CEO or something like that. So he's giving you advice to either buy or sell the stock. But anyway, so they're saying they got that information straight from the horse's mouth. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.